How is everyone today? How are you, fellow YouTubers? I just thought I would stop in and do something. Yeah, it's real late here and I'm very bored. Just took a shower. Anyways, today I guess we'll talk about different genres of music and stuff. Like, you got soul, like, I see rain drops falling on the tree, you know, and I say, what a beautiful world, so like that. And then you got, people like CeeLo. See, I drive around town with the girl I know, and I'm like, fuck you. Ooh, change in my pocket now wasn't enough, and I'm like, fuck you, and I fuck you, and if I was richer, I'd still be with you. Now ain't that some shit? I don't know the rest of the song, but I know a few words now. Picture the fool that falls in love with you, honey. Stuff like that. Then you've got punk, like Green Day. I'm having trouble trying to sleep. And people, you got like the Ramones, 24 hours ago. I want to be sedated, nothing to do, nowhere to go. I want to be sedated. Just put me in a wheelchair and roll me down the stairs. Hurry, 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 something. I can't control my feelings, I can't control my brain. Oh, no, oh. Ba, 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 ba. I wanna be sedated. Ba, 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 ba. I wanna be sedated. How come most British bands, have you noticed, most British bands, any English band has literally became fucking famous almost. It's absolutely ridiculous. Is it that we're all talentless hacks, or is it that no one cares? Everyone's for mainstream now. It's not about the little people. I've seen some bands that are 100 times better than any of this shit on YouTube. And they're just local bands. I think it's funny as fuck. Okay, where were we? Oh, yeah, punk. Then you got people like Newfound Glory. Yeah, well, everything I wanted, but I just can't finish what I started. There's no room. Oh, I hate the dude's voice. I just want to knock him the fuck out. And then you got people like Bowling for Soup. Debbie just hit the wall. She never had it all. One Prozac a day. Her husband's CPA. Her dreams went out the door when she turned 24. You got people like Bowling for Soup, which are absolutely brilliant. I love that band. And then you got emo. It became huge. People talking about cutting the wrist. Cut your wrist, mate. They sing about it. And then people are like, yeah, man, it's cool to cut your wrist, man. But in reality, you fucktards, emo is emotional music. They put their emotions in words. That way they don't do what they're thinking. So you're being a hypocrite and going against everything they're talking about. Because they're anti-suicidal. But some people's minds can't conjure or even grasp that kind of knowledge. They're just like, oh, let's be a Myrmidon. Let's be a loyal follower. Let's follow, like a lamb awaiting slaughter. I guess that's a decent metaphor for it. But in actuality, that music that people, they dress, they cut themselves, blah, 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 blah. First off, there used to be a Japanese game that it wasn't suicidal, but it was a tool of releasing pain in a mutilating way. I'm not saying that's good, But I mean, we're not, you guys aren't even being original. I mean, damn, suicide's a horrible thing. Why would you even want to honor that? That's fucked up. Is there something wrong with a lot of people's brains? Yeah, let's cut our wrists. Let's be cool, man. What the fuck is wrong with society? Are you brain dead? Just saying. If everyone had conceptual knowledge, if they could realize the concept behind music and not feed into it, then the world would be better. And then you got people like rap, bitches are in holes, bitches are in holes, shit like that. And I mean, I'm not gonna diss rap. Rap is a very good art. It's a very hard music style, and I mean, real rap talks about their struggle. How hard it was getting from the bottom to the top. Not these fucking little wannabe fakes. I mean, they're jokes. They're sellouts. Some people say they're Illuminati. Who the fuck knows? But I mean, rapping is pretty hard. But you have to have good wordplay and a rhyme scheme. Like, I fall to the ground, motherfuckers pan pulling on the weight, and the motherfuckers falling today. I can't understand why I'm hurting myself, and all this pain is always averting itself. All my heart is aching, my heart is breaking. I'm falling to the ground, I'm shaking. Shit like that. But, raps that go, yeah, I live so hard, now I'm at the top, I'm living so large. I got my bitches and my hoes throwing money in the air. Word up, player, word up. I mean, shit like that. That's a fucking joke. They act like they have it so hard, but they're throwing fucking money. They're wearing 10-pound gold, basically. I mean, what the hell? And then people's like, oh, it's cool to be hood. Motherfucker, ain't none of them mainstream fools hood. I mean, yeah, so you had a hard life. So you're going to brag about being rich for the rest of your life and being a pompous ass? Talk about your struggle. Talk about the pain. Talk about emotion. Music is emotion. It's not for entertainment. It's for emotion. I mean, some people think it's for entertainment, but in reality, when you hear an angry song, you get angry. When you hear a happy song, you get happy. But the concept behind it all is emotion. The entire subject of all music is emotion. I mean, like, people judge the screaming. They're like, oh man, I don't like that shit. You can't understand what they say. Open your fucking ears and you can. Open your ears, open your mind. But if you have a closed mind, there's no reason to open your ears because there's no sense coming in. I mean, stuff like this. But you know that I am screaming. You know. Or, you can't be here anymore. I mean, you can understand that if you actually listen. To burn, fall to the ground, yearn what you say, I'm falling today. You can't be what you are anymore. It's just different things. I mean, even beatboxing has emotion in it. Dubstep has emotion in it. Dubstep has that gritty, hardcore feeling. And then you got death metal, which is just fucked up. I mean, it's honestly just for show. That's all I can say about death metal. I mean, I really can't say anything good about it because it's talking about necrophilia action. Who the fuck wants to fuck a dead person? I mean, are you demented? Surely not them. I mean, if they're doing what they said, hopefully they don't think this. Hopefully it is literally for show. But if they're doing what they said, they wouldn't be singing. They'd be in jail. Or fucking their dick rotted off. Who knows? That shit's just sick. And it's not hard to sound like a wailing gorilla. Tired, fucking kill you, satisfied,
know your purse. Nothing fitting in your heart. Turning, suffering, New you start.
You know, that might have been too high for the camera, and if it was, it's going to sound weird, so I'll cover my mouth when I do.
Burn, burn in your heart. Rising from the grave.
You know, stuff like that. I mean, I ain't going to lie. I like 6 Feet Under and Cannibal Corpse. I mean, yeah, their music's fucked up, but I mean, I got kicked out of school for it and caught a sick, sadistic person. Someone called my mom a whore, and I punched him in the mouth. My principal. But, you know, I don't judge any music by the way it sounds. I judge it by the words. I mean, people, you know, they diss rap or they diss country. I had a girlfriend that said that stuff wanted to make her kill herself. I mean, that's showing emotion, not good emotion, but it shows my theory is correct. It proves that all music is emotion. I mean, when you're playing a beat, what comes to mind? And when you're playing fast, speed equals anger or energy. Excuse me. Sorry. Oh, man. But I guess it's been long enough. And you know, bands like Jet, that's actually good bands. You know, like, 1, 2, 3, you gonna rock with me, 'cause you look so fine, yeah, I really wanna make you mine. I said you look so fine, yeah, I really wanna make you mine. I love that kind of shit. And you know, people that do like grunts, when they sing, you know, like, I'm falling today, or hold on, I'm falling today and the world is crashing by, and I don't know why I'm turning into everything that I say. Every time that I run away, I'm running down that time. I'm falling away, and I won't go back again. You know, that grunt, that shows emotion, in my opinion. But, I mean, I get paid for writing lyrics, so therefore I can say shit like this because I have knowledge about it. I mean, everything I've done so far, literally, up top of my head, I'm basically improvising. And then you got country like, I know she's waiting, and I've tried so hard. Memories serve me correctly. I'm just a falling star. You know, I like country. I grew up with it. Some of my best memories are listening to country with my granddaddy, so he was the world to me. Rest in peace, Donnelly. But, without further ado, I'm going to end this segment. I do apologize that it was quite lengthwise, it was quite long. It was lengthy. But, I want you all to think next time you hear a song, tell me what makes you feel, if you'd be so kind. Or tell me your favorite song and tell me why. One of my favorite songs is by Bastille, Pompeii, because it's talking about even if we have our eyes open, they're still closed. If we have a closed mind, nothing's going to go through. Everything will always stay the same. I mean, right now, America's in shit. Our president is shit. It's all about money. It's all about trying to be a god. You know, it's no longer political. It's more of a religious front. But at the end of the day, all you have is yourself. So believe in yourself and believe in your music. Don't be a follower. Be a leader. Everyone have a wonderful night. Bye.